Why are we afraid of being alone? A fear that destroys us today. Despite being constantly connected to friends and family through social media, more and more people feel lonely. So why does loneliness scare us so much? And how does this fear affect our lives? Let's break it down. Where does the fear of loneliness come from? Many psychologists believe that the fear of loneliness is rooted in childhood. When a child gets used to having someone around to support and protect him, he becomes afraid of being alone. As we grow up, we take this fear with us. Even when we are already independent, part of us still fears losing loved ones and being alone with our thoughts. How does loneliness affect our behavior? Fear of loneliness can cause us to hold on to unhealthy relationships or settle for things that aren't right for us. We avoid conflict, turn a blind eye to problems, and do anything to maintain at least the illusion of connection. This feeling encourages us to seek socialization on social media, but instead of support, we often find ourselves with superficial interactions that reinforce feelings of emptiness, loneliness, and anxiety. Loneliness can be not only unpleasant, but also very distressing. It often triggers negative thoughts and increases stress levels. Studies show that people who experience chronic loneliness are at greater risk for depression and anxiety disorders. It's a vicious cycle. Fear of loneliness increases anxiety, and anxiety increases fear of being unsupported. How to cope with loneliness? The first step to overcoming loneliness is realizing that loneliness can be temporary. Strengthening our connection with ourselves and developing hobbies that make us happy helps us cope with these feelings. Learn to value time with yourself and look for deep connections instead of lots of casual acquaintances. Conclusion: fear of loneliness is something most of us face, but it shouldn't rule our lives. By realizing that connecting with ourselves is just as important as connecting with others, we can overcome our fear and learn to be happy even when we are alone.